Good evening, everybody, and happy Friday. Welcome to another edition of AFR Under the Hood. Tonight, we will be taking a look at Breakaway Football from Uplink Underground. This is a game I've been talking about here for a couple weeks. It was a game that was on Kickstarter, did not have a successful campaign, but found success releasing it on Game Crafter. And so I'm very happy to bring you this game tonight. This is a game, it's for 1 or 2 players, and it is a card-driven game of American football. So tonight we will be playing with 2 of the teams that come in the base set. We had a viewer poll on the channel, and the team that got the most votes was the Pharaohs. So the Pharaohs are a high-flying, high-scoring offense that has a questionable defense. They are modeled after they are modeled after the Saints, I believe the early 2000 Saints. And then they will be playing against the Maulers. That was a team that got the second most votes. So the Maulers is a kind of an old school, rough and tough, running, grind out the clock team with a strong defense, modeled after the early 1980s Redskins teams. So this should be a very interesting game. And actually, I'm kind of glad that those 2 teams won the viewer poll, because this will give you a kind of a look at how the different teams with different styles will play out. All right, so let's head on down to the field, and we'll show you what the game is all about. So as I said, the game is for 1 or 2 players, so I will be using the 1-player setup here. Each of the teams comes with its own handy-dandy AI sheet that lets you know what they will be calling on defense, when they will go for it on 4th down, and then it even has different cards that they will draw from whether they are leading towards the end of the game or losing. So with that all said, let's get down to some action here. So I will be controlling the Pharaohs. I have all my cards down here. The AI team, the Maulers, they will be up here. Their draw deck, I'll give them a shuffle. So that is their offense. Their defense is over here. Defensive cards are broken up between defenses that pertain most, or will do for run plays, balanced, and then finally for heavy pass formations. And that is countered against the different offensive formations. So each team has 3 different sets of plays, depending on their play style. The formations will change, but generally they are a run-heavy formation, which for the Pharaohs is their slot form. Then a balanced, for the Pharaohs, again, it's their shotgun defense, or shotgun offense. And then 5 wide will be their pass-heavy offensive plays. So you counter that to the Maulers. Slot form is actually their pass-heavy offense, because they are mostly a ground and pound game. So team. All right, so we'll show you how those all work here as we get into the game. First off, we'll just roll to see who is going to be or who's going to take the opening kickoff. The Pharaohs are the home team, so they'll be the black die. Whoever gets the higher one. All right, so the Maulers are actually going to get the ball first, which plays into their strength. They have a couple of special abilities, and one of them is a chew clock. And so what that basically means is they get to burn more plays every time they pass certain markers on the field. And what that means is that they can chew the clock up more. So, oh goodness. Hey, sorry guys, I just realized that my screen went black. Hold on. I don't know why it's showing, it's showing up on my computer program, but oh, there we go. Maybe that's okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Um, Sometimes technology is wonderful, except when it's not. Okay, I think we should be okay now. I'll let the stream catch up. Make sure that it looks good for everybody else. Okay, sorry about that, guys. The way that the timing of the game works, each team has 15 offensive plays, and that's actually going to be the clock. So both teams will have the same number of plays available as they switch back and forth between offense and defense. And what that means with the Maulers is they get to burn extra cards every time they go by these markers on the field, meaning that I'll have less time to get my high-flying offense out. So here we go. We'll have the opening kickoff, and then we'll get the game underway. So most of the game is driven by this game day deck of cards. So you'll flip a card over, and there are various bits of information on here, but for right now what we're looking for is this number up here, and this tells us how far the kickoff return goes. So in this case it's only a 1, which means that the Maulers get 15 yards, and so that's where they will start on their 15. But fortunately for them, the first down marker is at the 20. Alright, so here we go. So Maulers on offense, and I'll get my defensive cards ready to go. And so we'll take the top card of their deck, and it is their Ace-2 tight end. So for the Maulers, that is their balanced, but of course I know that they're probably going to run most of the time, although they do have certainly some passing plays in there. Let's see. So I think I'm going to... Well, let's go with a nickel blitz. Alright, so have my defense down. We'll flip it over. Oh, and hey, they surprised me, and they're going to call a pass. Alright, so what happens when you compare the offense and the defensive play? You're going to look at the type of play that is called. So this is a long pass, and so we'll look over here at the defense. It says that it wins versus a medium pass or a play action pass, and it loses to a short pass or a special pass. So there's no win or loss. It's just we're going to go against the numbers. So this is a play that can potentially gain 5 spaces on the board, 5 lines. In my defense, my pass defense, noted by the quarterback here, will take away 2. So right now it's a potential gain of 3 for them. However, this has the special symbol here, which means that they need to get some help to make that pass. So we'll flip the next card over, and unfortunately they did not make it. So they would need to have had a card that showed a green offensive gain for a special pass like that. So it's just a drop pass, nothing happens, incomplete, and it'll be now second down for them. So we'll put this over here to the AI offense spent plays, and now they're going to burn 1 card, and all that does is just so that I can't plan ahead for what my defense is going to be against their next formation. So they're going to call their next play, and it's going to be again in the Ace-2 tight end set. Oh, let's see. I am going to call... Let's see. I'll stick with the nickel defense, but this time I'm going to call a tight run defensive play. So this is good against power runs or finesse runs. However, it's weak against outside runs or play action passes. So let's see. Well, and hey, it's another pass play for them. So again, neither of these match up with a medium pass. So it's a potential gain of 4, and my defense is only 1. So a gain of 3 right now. And let's see. So we'll flip it over. This card is for an offensive run, which is not, so we'll just ignore it. And they are going to pick up 3 yards, or 3 lines. So 1, 2, 3. and it'll be a first down. And their chew clock, because they passed this 20-yard marker, they get to discard an additional card. So we'll put this here and here, which means more clock burns off. And we'll go to their next play. Oh, it's going to be another ace-2 tight ends set. Let's see. They've been surprising me so far with a couple of passes. You got to figure that they're going to start running at some point. Let's see. So, and also, the Pharaohs' defense is not particularly good at stopping the run. Let's see. We do have this 3-4 defense, a tight run, but it's not good against a play-action pass. Let's see. Maybe we'll... what's a good... Well, I kind of hate to keep blitzing, but I think that's what I'm going to do here. So we'll go back to our nickel blitz, and let's see what happens. Oh, all right. So this is a 26 power O, which is a power run. So again, this doesn't match up to the win or lose to. So we haven't had a chance to have a breakaway yet. So right now it's a potential gain of 3 on the ground. We'll flip it over. The card refers to a penalty for a pass play, which doesn't affect us. So it's just going to be a gain of 3 lines. And they'll go to second down. So Mahler's moving up the field. Oh, and this time they're going to bring out their big guys and go into their power I. All right, so let's see. I think I will go to my 3-4 defense. All right, so how about this? We'll go for our 3-4 tight run and hope that they're going to call a power run play, and indeed they do. So again, they call a power run, and I win against a power run. So this means it's a defensive breakaway. And that is the Pharaohs' special ability here. So we'll mark that here that we have done that once. If we can cause that to happen 5 times, we'll just automatically create a turnover. So we'll flip the card. Let's see. So it's defensive pass. It's not a pass play. So what happens when you get a breakaway, when your defense wins versus the offensive play, is you either get to accept what the result of the play is. So in this case, they would gain 1. We don't want that. Or you can just take what is up here with these 2 helmets clashing together, which in this case is going to be a loss of 2. So we call the right defense, knock them back 2, and it is third down for them. So third, and they got 3 lines to pick up. Now let's see what happens. And they're going to go to their slot form, which is their pass-heavy offensive formation. And Dave Little had a good comment there. I just saw that, Dave, is when you pass the football, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. So yes, the Maulers definitely embrace that mindset very much. But what do I want to call here? I think I could do a nickel blitz, but I would lose to a short pass. Or a special pass. Well, I'm going to try it. Oh, sorry. So we're going to have a nickel blitz, and let's see what happens. And oh, they're going to run. Okay. So it doesn't win or lose against that. So right now they have a potential gain of 1. We'll flip it. So again, this card refers to a pass, so we just ignore that. And they are going to gain 1. And it is now 4th down. So this is where the chart over here. So it's 4th down decisions to see if they will go for it. And what you're looking at, there's 3 different columns here, and you're going to refer to where their first down marker is. So in this case, they are trying to get to midfield. There are some you're going to roll a d6. Let's see. So they are not losing by anything. The score is tied. The distance is 2 away, so that's not going to change it. All right, so we're just going to roll. And if they get a 5 or 6, they're going to decide to go for it. And they get a 1, so they are going to punt. All right, so the punt unit comes out on the field. We flip this over, and now we're going to refer to here in the bottom with this guy kicking. Ooh, and he got all of it. So it's going to go 11 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. So an absolute perfect punt. One more, and it would have been a touchback. And now we'll flip to see what happens on the return. And we pick up 2 lines on the return. And now we will take over on our own 15-yard line. All right, so and they had to burn a card or to use a card to punt. So they used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They used 7 cards on their offensive drive there. So that means that before I start, I have to discard 7 cards from my deck here, and that is the clock. So we're about halfway through the first quarter. We have 15 cards in our offensive arsenal. So while they didn't score, they did what they do. You know, one of the things they do best, and burned a lot of clock. So I'll discard 2 from my. Well, let's see. I'll discard 3 from my slot form. Let's see, 4, 5, and I'll discard 2 from here. 6, let's see, 7. All right, so these are all discarded for now. So here we go. So right now we just have 1 yard to gain to get this first down. So, let's see. So maybe we're going to go in our shotgun, and we're going to do a Z quick drag, which is a short pass. And this has a minimum gain of 1 on it. So this is a good card to play in this situation. So now we'll see what the defense does. So it's going to depend on what formation you're in. So this is our balanced. So they're going to roll 2. And then there are modifications. If there's just 1 line to go, you subtract 1 die from it. And if there were 4 more lines to go, you would add a die. So we're going to subtract 1 die. They're just going to roll 1. They get a 3, and 3 tells us that they're going to call their 4-4 stack defense and a wide run. All right. So let's see. Oh, whoops. All right, so they're 4-4 stack, and which one is it? The wide run. All right. So, let's see. That win versus a outside run, it loses to a finesse run. So, nothing happening there. So, right now, we actually have a gain of 3, potentially. So, I'll flip it over. It refers to a run, so we just get the 3 line gains from the pass. And it's a first down. All right. So, discard that. That goes back up there. All right, new set of downs. Let's see. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So they are going to add a die. So this might be good. Let's see if we can fool them. We're going to go to a shotgun, but we're going to call a draw. So this is our balance. So normally they would roll 2 dice. However, because there are 4 lines to go, they're going to add a die. So let's see. We get a total of 6. They're going to go to the 4-4 stack again, but this time they're going to call a press. So let's see what that is. All right. So the press, let's see, it loses to an inside run or a long pass. All right. So, unfortunately, right now it's going to be a -1 gain. So let's see, defensive pass. Yeah. So even though it wasn't, a win or a loss, it was just a strong enough defense. Their run defense is actually one of the better ones in the game. So I'll lose a yard, a line on that, and we'll go to second down. All right. Well, let's go back to some passing. Let's see. We'll go 5 wide. We'll call a shallow post, which is a medium pass. So this is our pass-heavy formation. So normally they'd roll 3, but we'll add 1 because they have more than 4 lines to go. This time we get 12, 14, 15. So they're going to call their nickel strong blitz. All right, so their pass. Oh boy! All right, so unfortunately for me, this they called the perfect defense. It wins versus a medium pass. All right, so let's see what happens. Oh, and that's unfortunate because I would have gained an extra line from this, but they will just choose to accept the breakaway result, which is a 0. So incomplete pass, and suddenly it's third down, third and long. And we need to get at least 5. All right, we'll go into the shotgun formation and a triple go. But again, you see that this one has that football target. So that means that we need to flip over a card that has a number in green on it, a positive offensive card, in order for the pass to succeed, even if their defense doesn't stop it. All right, so shotgun, that's from our balanced. Normally be 2, but they're going to roll 3 because of the distance. So it's a total of 10. They're going to go to their 4-4 stack and 2-man under. Let's see. Oh, no. So, again, the AI manages to call the perfect play. This wins versus a long pass. So, oh, man, and it would have been a touchdown. That stinks. But instead, it's going to be an incomplete pass. And the Maulers defense holds. Obviously, we are going to punt because we don't want to take a chance on turning it over this far into theirs. So we will punt. We get a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And on the return, so no return. All right, so let's see. I only have 4 cards left. So the AI, they always have access to all of their offensive cards, but they are still constrained by how much time is left in the quarter. So they will get off 4 plays, or in their case, if they get 3, and then they can chew the clock. And then we will go to the second quarter. All right, so here we go. They're going to come out in their power I. Let's see. I'm going to call. I'll call my 3-4 tight run defense and penalty, but on a pass. So, forgot to flip this over. All right. So they called a counter weak, which is a finesse run, which we win against. So it's a defensive breakaway, and we will take the -1 result from that. All right, so good defensive call there. Second down. They've got quite a ways to go. They're going to go in their power I again. All right, we will go with our 3-4 wide run defense. Oh, and hey, we got their number right now. So this is our 3rd defensive breakaway. Outside run, we win versus an outside run. Let's see what happens. Okay. Well, let's see. So I guess it's not going to matter which one we take. So it would subtract 1. They would be gaining 1. We subtract 1, so it's not going to matter which one we take. Either way, they gain 0 on the play. And now it'll be third down. And they're going to go to their ace-2 tight end formation, their balanced formation. Let's see. All right, I'll go back to my nickel blitz. And they call a medium pass. Hey, a Z comeback. So blitz wins versus a medium pass. So that's already our 4th defensive takeaway. And let's see what happens. So I could either accept the that it would be 0 or -1, and I'm definitely going to take the -1. So hey, how about that? A 4 or a 3 and out. So they're going to punt. So this will be the last play of the quarter. They'll have to do one more card to punt, and they only get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to get 1 on the return. So that is the end of the first quarter. There is no score, but we will be in good position as we start the second quarter. So when the new quarter starts or new half starts, everybody gets back all of their cards, all their offensive cards. I'll get those out and shuffle these back in, and then we will be ready to go. So, all right, guys, appreciate you tuning in this Friday night. Sorry we had some technical difficulties earlier, but now it looks like the stream's going well. So we are taking a look at Breakaway Football, and we're using 2 of the teams that come in the base game, the Pharaohs. I am controlling them and using the AI to control the Maulers. And we had the Maulers had a good first drive, but it stalled near midfield. And then we were not able to answer back. So it is 0-0 as we head into the second quarter, but we have the ball and we are right near midfield. So let's see. The game day deck gets shuffled either when it runs out or between the halves. So, all right, so here we go. We just need 1. So how about we'll do this wide receiver reverse. So it's a special run. So they're just going to roll 1 die. That's a run-heavy formation. 2-2. So it's going to be their 4-4 stack tight run. And let's see. So that it wins versus a power run and a finesse run. Loses to an outside run, but this is a special run, so nothing doing. So right now it's just it's going to be a gain of 0. So there we go. So finally we get this offensive run. There's a small hole. How did he get through that pile? So we had 2. So we are going to pick up that first down. So here we go. Good start to the quarter. And let's see. So there's going to be more than 4. So they're going to add a die to their defense on this. So I'm kind of tempted to maybe try a run. Or maybe I should save it. Oh, here we go. We'll do an X slant in. That's from our slot form. So normally they would roll 1, but they're going to add a die because of the field position. So 7. So they're going to go to the 4-3 and call a wide run defense. All right, so nothing doing with the winning or losing. Right now it's a gain of 2. Penalty on the run, so nothing there. So we will gain 2, and it'll be second down. All right, so Pharaohs finally looking like we got something going here, because we're definitely a team that likes to play from the lead. Or get into a shootout, I guess. It's probably their ideal thing, and then have the ball last. Let's see. Let's try a deep one. We'll go 5 wide. We'll call a shallow post. So they'll roll 3 this time. 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's their 4-3 wide run. Oh, okay. So they're thinking run. And we have other ideas. So right now it's going to be a gain of 6. So nothing on there. So hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, there we go. All right, so it's going to be first and goal. for the Pharaohs. Alright, we'll try this. We'll do a slant. So it is a minimum gain of 1 unless they're able to stop it. They're just going to roll 1 die here. We get a 6. So they're going to go into their 4-4 press. And, oh no, so unfortunately, it wins versus a short pass. So, oh, it's going to be -1. Oh, man. All right. So the Maulers defense looking for a goal line stand here. Second down. Now we got 2 to go. Let's try this bubble screen. So now they're going to roll 2 dice. 6. So a 4-4 stack press. Let's see. Okay, so nothing doing on the winning or losing. So, oh, it's going to be a gain of 4. All right, so there we go. Touchdown. Pharaohs get on the board first. And it is 6-0. So now we will do the extra point. And we'll get to refer to this. So you put the ball on the 10, so we just need to get 2 to get the extra point. And we do easily. So there we go. It is 7-0. And what do we burn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. So here comes the kickoff. And, oh, it's going to be good starting position. They will start at their 30. And here comes the Pharaohs defense. First time with the lead. And let's see if the Maulers can respond. So they're going to come out in their power I first. So we'll let's see, which is the we'll call the 3-4 tight run defense. And let's see. Oh, all right. So we got a breakaway because we win versus a power run. Oh, hey, and that's actually already our 5th one. So there we go. That just automatically creates a turnover. All right. Well, that was so I didn't even need to flip that over. Here, I'll shuffle that back in. So, all right. So that is the Pharaohs' special ability. Is once they get a 5th defensive breakaway, they just automatically create a turnover. Unfortunately, that is it's a one-time only. But all right. So the offense just gets 1 card. So we have to discard 1 card. I guess we'll get rid of one of our slot forms, and here we go. So now a chance to really get in the driver's seat, and go up by 2 scores. So first down on the 30. Let's see. Let's see if we can trick them. We'll do a halfback draw. So this is from our shotgun formation. They will be rolling 2 dice. They're going to 4-4 stack. They're going to call their man-to-man defense. Oh boy, and they get the right call again. They win versus a special run. So let's see. So it's going to be a -2 result. Ouch. All right. So again, the Maulers have a good run defense. I probably should just stick to my passing. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to go back to the shotgun formation. We'll call a slot deep out, which is a medium pass. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're going to add a die to their roll. And it's a 10. So 4-4 stack, 2-man under. Let's see. So that wins versus a long pass, but this is a medium pass. So right now we've got a gain of 5. And all right, so nothing doing here. So it's a gain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we pick up the first down. That's more like it. Okay, so Something else I should mention here. So once you get to the 15, you cannot call a long pass play. And then when you're on the 5, you can't call a medium or a long pass play. All right, so we have what, 1, 2, we have 3 to go. All right, we'll go with our 5 wide, and we'll call it jet sweep. So that is our pass heavy, so they'll be rolling 3 dice. Let's see if I can catch them off guard. It's 10, so it's their 2-man under. All right, so right now it's a gain of 1. Let's see. Oh, but it's a penalty on the offense. It'll be a holding. And I lose 2 lines. All right, so I think that I'm going to use my first challenge flag. So each team has one of these challenge flags, and you just flip it over to represent that you spent it. And what that allows you to do is just ignore the special on the card and just accept the result of the play. So in this case, we would gain 1, and it'll be second down instead of losing 2. And so those do not... you only get 2 for the entire game, so you want to save them for a special occasion. All right, so here we go. Second down. We've got 2 lines to go. All right, we'll try this slip screen. It's a special pass. It's from our run heavy, so they're just going to roll 1 die. They get a 4. They're going to call a blitz. Let's see. Oh, and the blitz loses to a special pass, so potential breakaway. All right, so on an offensive breakaway, you can either accept what's in the middle of the card here, or you can accept the breakaway value up in the top. So let's see. This would already have been a gain of 3, so it's not going to matter because we'll get the touchdown on that. So there we go. So another score off the turnover. Let's see if we get the extra point. Oh no, and the extra point is blocked. Oh, so there's a couple of these in the deck. So the Mauler special team blocks the kick. So it is just going to be 13 to nothing. So maybe that's going to come back to haunt us. All right, let's see. So we'll kick off for the Maulers. They are going to start on their 15. And let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards left. So they have potentially 5 offensive plays. They also still have their timeouts. So how timeouts works is that you take a card from the discard pile, an offensive card, and put it back into your deck. So potentially they could have 8 plays that they could run here. So because now that they're down by 2 scores, they won't be concerned about using their clock or their chew clock ability. Until they get it back to within 1 score. So, all right, so here we go. So they come out. They are in their... Oh, and actually, now that the AI is losing by more than 9, they will not be using their Power Eye formation until they get back up. So we'll skip that, and they're going to go to a slot form defense instead. All right, so let's see. So that's considered their pass heavy. All right, I'll call my dime package, and we'll call the press defense. Oh, I keep forgetting to, let's see. Oh, and it's a draw. So it's a special run, so nothing doing there. So it's going to be potentially a gain of 2. And then the play, it's for a pass, so nothing happening there. So they will pick up 2 on the play, and it's a first down. So again, because they are down by more than 2 scores, they won't use their chew clock ability. All right, so burn a card, and they're going to call their ace-2 formation. Let's see. It seems like anytime I call a defense that it loses to a play action pass, that's when they call a play action pass. So sometimes you can definitely outthink yourself when you're playing against the AI. Alright, we'll do a 2-man under. And let's see, it's going to be a special pass. Okay, so right now it's potentially a gain of 1. Except we get this. So it's going to be a gain of 0. Alright, so second down coming up. Let's see, slot form. Oh, so they're not going to use their power eye. They'll go to their ace-2. They still have 3 plays before they need to burn a timeout. Let's see, what do we want to do again here? Alright, we'll call a nickel man-to-man. And, oh, hey, alright, I got them. They call a play-action pass, which I win against. So let's see what happens. Nothing on the card, so it'll just be, we'll take the breakaway value, so -1. And third down coming up. So maybe they're not going to use their timeouts because it looks like they're going to turn the ball over. But let's see what happens. They're going to go to their pass-heavy formation. I'll call a zone. I'll let them run if they want to. So I'll flip it over, and it's a medium pass, so no win or loss. But right now we do have them at a 0. Let's see, penalty run, so we'll ignore that. So incomplete pass, 4th down. Let's see. Actually, I might as well call a timeout, just so I can at least run 1 play. So I'll call a timeout. I've got 2 left, so that would just remove a card from the burn pile, and then they'll put one back in to punt. And okay, so 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 0 on the punt return. All right, so I have to discard 4 cards. All right, so I'll get rid of these, and I'll just have this. I have this all go. Well, it's a long pass play. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're going to roll 4 dice for their defense. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4-3 tight run. Perhaps I tricked them. All right, let's see. So potentially a gain of 7, unless. Oh, hey, how about that? But you know what? The Maulers are going to use one of theirs. Challenge flags to cancel that, so it's just going to be a gain of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so that'll be a first down. I'll call a timeout to get 1 play back in my hand. So let's see, what do I have? 1, 2. Hopefully, maybe I can get within field goal range. All right, how about this? We'll do a quick slant. So it's potentially a gain of 6, minimum gain of 1. So they're going to roll 3 dice for their defensive roll. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're going to call a 4-3 tight run. Let's see. Okay, so no win or loss. Okay, so we're going to gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be another first down. We'll use our last timeout to get a card, and then we'll burn it to call a field goal. So let's see. We need 1, 2, 3. Oh no, and it's blocked again. So that's how the first half is going to end, is the Maulers block a field goal. Oh, the Pharaohs drove down the field, got in perfect position, but sometimes those things are going to happen. All right, so that is the end of the second quarter. We will reset here, and we will be in the third quarter. Okay, so so everybody gets all their offensive cards back. I'll just sort those back out. Oh. And we will get the second half underway. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Please let me know if you guys have any questions. There is a link in the notes for the video here. You can get a link to the site for the game. If this looks like something you'd like to order, it is available from the Game Crafter. There are even some expansions out that add extra teams, and there is also a weather expansion that adds 2 new fields that you can play on. One is in rain, and one is in snow, and there are 2 different boards for that. I'll show you guys those at the end of our game here. But that's pretty neat. So, and there's even another expansion in the works for sometime early next year. So this is a game that's definitely going to be continued to get support from the designer and the publishing company. So, and I have to say, the quality of the cards and everything that you get from the Game Crafter are really fantastic. This is you know, a great way for small companies to get their games out there with excuse me, you know, with a really good quality parts on them. So let me just take a drink here. All right, let's see. Bob says you have an NFC North kicker, indeed. All right, so here we go. Maulers receive the kickoff in the first half, so that means that we will receive the second half kickoff, and we're underway. So we get a 0, so that means it's going to be a touchback. So we'll get the ball at the 25. And here we go. Let's see. So we've got the lead, 13-0. Could be a lot more, but all right, we'll do an X slant in, just a short pass from our run heavy formation. They're going to roll 2 dice because we're more than 4 away. I get a 6, so it's a 4-4 stack press. And let's see. All right. Oh, and it wins versus the short pass. Uh-oh. So it's going to be a -1 result. Second down coming up. Second down and longer. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We'll try a play action pass. 12x post. Potentially gain of 5. So this is our balanced. They're going to roll 3 dice. And let's see, they got 9, 10, 11. So they're going to call their 4-3 defense, or formation, the man-to-man. Oh boy, and the AI has done it again. This wins versus a play-action pass. Oh, and if it was a run, it would have been a fumble. But it's going to be another -2. Uh-oh. Might have to watch out for potentially giving up a safety here. All right, we'll call a wide receiver reverse. So that's our run heavy. They'll roll 2 dice. They get a 7. 4-3 wide run. All right. So no win or loss. Right now we're looking at a gain of 2. And that's going to be it. That's a pass. So we'll pick up 2. But it is 4th down. So the Maulers defense holds. Here comes our punt team. Gets off a decent punt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now here comes the return. Uh-oh. Return of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I think I might have done this wrong that last time. The punt return, you keep drawing until you get a 0. Oh, well, there it is. Okay. All right. So the Maulers are going to start at midfield. Let's see. Oh, I guess they are going the other way this time. Okay. All right. And they're going to start in their Power I formation. So let's see what happens. Down by 2 scores. We've had a blocked extra point and a blocked field goal. So it could potentially be 17-0 right now, but all right, we will call our 3-4 tight run, and it is an outside run, so it's an offensive breakaway. All right, so let's see. So in this case, they'll accept what's in here, even though it's not going to help them. Because otherwise it would be a -1. So they're going to gain 1, but we've got a breakaway, so now they're going to go... Oh, and the next one is a 0. So when you get an offensive breakaway after the first card, you keep flipping until you get a 0. So that could have been a big play, but we were able to... somebody makes an open field tackle there early. All right, so second down. Second and long still. And they're going to call from their slot form. Let's see. What do we want to call? We will call... All right, we'll do our nickel blitz again. It's kind of a safe defense. Oh, and they call a draw. But, okay, no, we lose to a special pass, but not to a special run. All right, so right now it's a gain of 0. And a penalty run. It's on the offense. And so they are going to lose 1 yard. But we're in replay the down. So that means that this card will get put back into their draw deck. All right, so second down, and they're going to call their Power I. So we'll counter with, let's see, where's the, we'll counter with our 3-4 tight run. And indeed it is a power run, so defensive breakaway. Oh, if they had done a pass, we would have got an interception. But it's just going to be 0. All right, so hey, the Pharaohs' defense is actually playing pretty well here. So third down, they're going to go with the slot form. All right, we'll go with our blitz package, and it's another special run. So right now a gain of 0. Oh, but they are going to gain 1 after a broken tackle. But that's going to bring up fourth down. All right, so let's see. So their goal is the opponent's 20-yard line. They are losing by 9 or more, so we're going to add 2 to the roll. But the distance is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, it's 5 away. So it's going to subtract 3. So it actually would be a net -1. So we're going to subtract 1. All right. So they're going to go for a field goal. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they need a 9 to make the field goal. Oh, and they just miss. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, so they will turn it over after the missed field goal, and we will have good position. Let's see, they needed to discard 1 for the field goal, so we need to get rid of 4 cards. All right, so 1, 2. All right, 3, 4. Okay. So we are halfway through the third quarter here. Let's see. Yeah, we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And Pharaoh's in good position. Got the ball and got the lead. And we're right near midfield. So let's see. How about we do a play action pass out of our slot form. So they roll 1. They get a 6. 4-4 stack press. Let's see. So, no win or loss. So right now it is a gain of 4. Oh, no! QB throws the ball out of bounds to avoid a sack. So the pressure gets to the quarterback. So he throws it away. It is now second down. Maulers definitely need a stop here. All right, we'll go with a quick slant. So this is a minimum gain of 1. They'll roll 2 for their defense. They get a 7. 4-3 wide run. All right, so right now it is a gain of 4. Oh, and we're going to add 1 to it. So a gain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get the first down. And we're in good position to maybe potentially put this game out of reach here in the third quarter. Well, let's keep the passing game. That's what's going to win us the game. We'll go a medium pass. We'll run a skinny post. So they'll roll 3 dice for their defensive call. It's a 10, 4-4 stack, 2-man under. Oh. There it is. All right. So, no win or loss. Right now it is a gain of 6. Oh, that's going to add 1, so a gain of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we don't even need that, so it's going to be another touchdown. Wow. All right, so I think we will we'll try for a 2-point conversion. So we need to gain at least 2. Let's see, what could we use here? We'll call a jet sweep. How about that? So they're gonna roll. Oh, actually, they're gonna roll 3 dice because we're 2 away. All right, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4-3 man to man. And let's see. So no win or loss, right? It's an outside run. Oh, so right now it's a gain of 1. Oh, hey, how about that? Hey, beast mode. Beast mode. So he'll gain 2, and we get the 2-point conversion. So it is 21-0. Pharaoh's out in front. All right, let's see. So, and we're just about to the end of the third quarter. We've got 4 offensive cards. Let's see where they're going to start. It's going to be a touchback, so they will start. Oh, they'll start at 25. All right, so here we go. Everything kind of breaking the Pharaohs' way right now. I've actually always had a tough time playing against the Maulers. I've played a lot of games as the Maulers. They're probably my favorite team out of the base game. But yeah, so this is the first time I've seen them losing like this. But let's see what happens here in the end of the third quarter. So they're going to start in their ace 2 tight end formation. And we'll call a nickel man-to-man defense. Let's see, this is a slip screen, so it's a special pass, so no win or loss. Right now it's a gain of 2. Oh, but pass interference. So the offense gains the full play value, so they're going to gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's an automatic first down. All right, so good break there for the Maulers. First down near midfield. And let's see what they call next. It's going to be in their slot form. We'll call a a blitz out of the dime package. And oh, they're going to call a run. So right now it's a gain of 2. And that's all it's going to be. So 1, 2, and another first down for them. 2 offensive plays left call here. They won't use their power I because they're down by 9 or more. So an ace 2 tight end set. All right, we'll call a nickel 2-man under. That's a play action pass. Right now a net gain of 0. And that's where it'll stay. So last play of the third quarter coming up. And I'm not going to call power I, so that is slot form. We'll stick with that nickel 2-man under. And it's a run play. All right, so a gain of 2 right now. And they're going to gain another one, so a gain of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so that will be the end of the quarter. And it is 21-0 Pharaohs. But the Maulers are driving. And we'll have a 3rd and 2 coming up as we start the fourth quarter. Sorry. All right. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Appreciate you guys tuning in to join me tonight. We're taking a look at Breakaway Football by Uplink Underground. Game currently available right now on the Game Crafter website. Link down below in the video notes. So this is a game you can play either head-to-head or against the AI. You can play solo. So each team has their own sheet that lets you know how they play, any special details about them, their special abilities, and it works pretty seamlessly. So, all right, so here we go. The Maulers are going to start their slot form, trying to pick up first down, trying to get a scorer here. They can make it a 2-score game early in the fourth. Let's see. Where's my? There we go. I'll call my my nickel blitz, and they're gonna call a run. So right now it's a gain of 1. But it's going to be a gain of 2. Spin move, and that picks up a first down for them. So now 1st and goal at the 20. And they're going to go to their ace 2 tight end set. All right, I'll call a dime zone defense. And they're going to call a play action pass. So right now a gain of 1. Oh, it's another pass interference call. All right, I'm going to use my last challenge and to ignore that. So it is going to be, it's actually going to be a -1 because I had a pass defense of 4. All right, so. But that's our last one of the game. Maulers still have 1 left. Let's see what they call here. They're in their ace 2 tight ends sets. We'll call a nickel zone. And, ooh, a big run play. Oh, boy. All right, so gain of 5 right now, unless, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he is in the end zone for the touchdown. There we go. So 6-0, and they add the extra point. So the Maulers are on the board early here in the fourth quarter. Let's see. So they're gonna just 3 plays. It took them into the fourth. So let's see where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start at the 30. All right, and I need to discard 3 cards. All right. So let's get rid of one of our long ones. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so the Maulers looking for a 3 now. We're looking to burn some time. Ironically enough, we could really use their special ability right now. But, all right, we are going to call. You know what? We're going to try to stomp on their throat. We're going to do a slot deep out, which is a medium pass. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's from our balance. They're going to roll 3 dice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 4-4 stack, 2-man under. All right. It wins versus a long pass, but not a medium. So right now we're looking at a gain of 5. Oh, darn. Heard the footsteps and a receiver short arms the pass. Ooh, boy. All right. So second down. Let's try another medium pass. We'll do a wheel pass. So this is 11. 4-3 man-to-man. Oh, and this one loses to a medium pass. Uh-oh. So a gain of 4 right now. We'll take the breakaway. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another one. Oh, another one. Uh-oh. He's got daylight in front of him. Oh, a gain of 3. 1, 2, 3. Gain of 2. Uh-oh. He could go all the way. Oh, there we go. Oh, our first big breakaway. And, oh, that might be the straw that broke their back. Oh, boy. All right. Let's see. Well, our extra points. Extra point is good. So it is 28-7. Pharaohs in the lead. Let's see. That only took a couple of plays off. Let's see. It'll be a touchback on the kickoff. So the Maulers will take over on their 25. Still lots of time. Let's see. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So just a couple of minutes gone in the period. Oh no. Hey, sorry guys. I don't know what's going on. My let's see. I'm not sure why my screen keeps doing that. Hopefully did that fix it? There we go. Alright. Apologize for that, guys. I have no idea what is going on. Why that is suddenly happening. Technology, you gotta love it. It's great, except when it's not. Hopefully it just missed the it just missed. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we only missed that last play, it sounds like. Okay. All right. So Maulers with the ball, but down 28-7. But a lot of time left in the fourth quarter. Let's see. So they're going to start on their slot form. We're just trying to keep them in check. We'll go with nickel 2-man under. Let's see. And they call a run. So right now a gain of 3. False start on the defense. All right. They're going to use their last challenge flag to ignore that. So they're going to gain 3. It'll be second down. Let's see. And they're going to call an ace 2. We'll call a blitz. And this is a power run. Right now a gain of 3. So that's where it's going to stay. Gain of 3. 1, 2, 3. So they'll get a first down. What's that? Steve looks a lot better on the radio. Thanks, Dave. All right. So, Bob is just saying that there's technical issues galore. So actually, something was going on YouTube earlier. that community page where I had the poll suddenly wasn't available, so it's possible there's some YouTube issues going on. But I'll try to do a better job of looking up at my playback just to make sure that the screen's not black. Because it seems like if I just switch the shot and then go back to it, that fixes it. So apologize for that. I will, I don't know, perhaps it's something with my computer or something. I don't know. But anyways, here we go. We got a slot form now for the maulers. So, I'll do a nickel press. And they call it inside run. Oh, so I lose to an inside run. So, offensive breakaway. So, a gain of 2 plus 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and then it stops right there. Oh, well, it's been just that kind of night for the maulers. All right, so second down and short. They're going to call from their ace. All right. All right. I'll call it nickel zone. They call a medium pass. Right now a gain of 1. Oh, but the pass is incomplete, so that's going to be third down. All right, so the maulers, they have another special ability, which is a hard count. So one time during the game, they can use that, and they draw the defense offsides and gain 1. So they're going to use that to get that first down. All right, so first and goal now. Let's see, they've gone through 4, so they've still got 6 plays and their 3 timeouts. All right, so slot form call. Let's see, what do I want to do? I'll do a dime press. Oh, and they call a draw. All right, so right now a gain of 2. Penalty on the pass? No. All right, so it'll be a gain of 2. Second and goal coming up. And they're going to go to their ace 2 formation. 2 to go. All right, I'll call my nickel 2-man under. So it's a special pass. So right now a gain of 1. Oh, except the defense gets to him and it's underthrown. So now third down. All right, so they're at the end of their stack. So if ever you reach the end of the draw pile, the offense is still going, just count up the number of cards in the spent. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to get rid of 6 cards. So I'll do 1, 2. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there's 4 cards left. 4 minutes, you can think of it about. And they do have their 3 timeouts. All right, so we'll shuffle these all together. All right, so they're going to call from their slot form. They got third down, although this is definitely going for it on fourth down territory. Let's see. I'll call my nickel blitz. They call a draw, so it's a special run. So right now a gain of 0. Oh, and then we get a big hit, so we're going to knock them back 1. All right, so fourth down. They've got to go for it. All right, so here we go from their slot form. Need to pick up 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm going to call my nickel blitz. That's kind of been my lucky defense. Oh, but they call a run. All right, so right now it's a gain of 1. Oh, and then an offsides. An offsides on the defense. Oh, no. Oh man, and I'm out of challenge flags. All right, so they gain one, and they get first down. All right. So right now there's two offensive plays left before they need to start burning timeouts, but they do get a new set of downs. First down. All right. They'll call their ace two. Oh man, had him stop. That would have been in the end of the game probably. All right. I'll call my nickel tight run. Oh, and they call a special pass. All right, so this is a touchdown right now. Let's see what the card says. Yeah, so there we go. They're making a game of it here late, although it might be too little too late. The extra point is good. So they cut the lead in half. It's now 14-28. All right. And that took 3, so I need to discard 3 cards. All right, and now they're going to try for an onside kick. Let's see. So we start at the 50-yard line, and if this is an 8 or a 9, they recover, but they do not. So that is, let's see. Well, they still have 3 timeouts, but then they wouldn't. So you can do a clock kill. You discard a card, you burn it, you just lose 1, you advance it 1. They could call 3 timeouts, and so then I would have to take 3 more cards. Let's see. But then they're not going to, yeah, because then I could just do that again, do it 1 more time. And then punt. So we'll get 1 last punt. They get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the return, let's see, is 1, and then 0, and that's where the game will end. All right. So your final from Breakaway Field is the Pharaohs 28 and the Maulers 14. All right, so there we go, guys. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. Not sure if it was me or if it was YouTube, but hopefully you guys were able to enjoy this and get an idea if this is a game you'd like to check out. Again, it is available over on the Game Crafter website. I can show you that right now, what it looks like on the Game Crafter website. And it has a couple other videos that are on there. Also has a link to the there's some downloads that you can get, so you can get the AI sheets after you purchase it. There are some strategy guides that you can download and check out right now. And then the expansions that are available. So there's 3 different expansions for teams. Each of them comes with 4 different teams. And some different play styles. They each have their own unique deck of cards. They each have their own AI sheet. And then there is the weather expansions. And here I will show you guys that real quick, what that looks like. So with the rain day, you can see what the field looks like. So it's got a nice soggy look to it in the middle, and then you even get your own deck of cards. And so the rain day cards, they have a lot there's a better chance of fumbles happening, but yeah, so this is a whole new deck of game day cards. And then the same thing with the snow day. So there you get a snow day field, and you get your own deck of snow day game day cards. And this one has a special in that there is if the weather is freezing, let's see if I can find one of the cards. There's certain cards that'll come up that a loose ball happens. So a card comes up and it has this symbol. You have a scramble for a loose fumble. Just kind of adds a little more interesting twist to the game. And anything can happen when you're playing on the frozen tundra of a football field. So so after you play the base game and you're looking to add a little bit more variety to the game, there's those weather expansions that are available. So, all right, guys. Well, that is going to be all for now. All right, I just saw the comment about the balls were inflated while the lights were out. That's come on, guys. I'm wearing my Earl Campbell jersey tonight. You got to give me a break. So, all right, guys. So there we go. That is Breakaway Football. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back with Monday Night Tights on Monday night, and then we will have our news on Tuesday. And actually, I'm thinking I might do another game with this. I might do a game in the snow. Both because I'm enjoying this game so much, and I want to do a game that hopefully I can avoid these technical snafus. So stay tuned for that. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Until next time, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.